The second half for the bench, did you feel like it was clearly better than the first stint? I mean, obviously got a lot more done.
The second half, yeah, I mean, I think we finally were able to slow them down a little bit. I think we did a good job fourth quarter defense. I think that was important, and then I think we were probably scoring, maybe not at the same rate because we started off so hot, but at a rate that was good enough for us to get some distance.
How difficult was it to slow their breakdown? They basically did nothing in the second half on the fast break.
Yeah, I think earlier we were kind of hurting ourselves with turnovers and things. Like you can't defend against certain things. And I think we did a better job. And then we got the ball to Dwight a lot, and he really took over as well. And so we were able to get good shots.
You guys were also. Sorry, go ahead. You mentioned the running and how well you were able to do that in the second half, especially. You had a nice lob to Dwight Howard. When you guys can get that pace going and play free like that, what can that do?
It just opens everything up. Everyone's feeling good. The ball is zipping around, and it's just fun to watch when we see ourselves getting stops and moving the ball, and then Dwight might score on a post up. James might get a pick and roll or transition. Chandler hits a three. It's just moving around, and when you're hitting and attacking from on all cylinders, it's really tough to stop.
Jeremy, you obviously had a huge advantage with Dwight in the front court tonight. What in particular made it easier for you guys to get the ball into him and feed him on a consistent basis throughout the game?
Well, one, they weren't really doubling. I think that that's kind of not fair to some of the guys that were guarding him. And then I think they didn't really do anything in terms of like trying to front or trying to do any of that. So I thought he was able to catch it where he needed to catch it, and then he had space, and they didn't want to help off the shooters.
I know teams aren't really going to deviate much from their schemes in the regular season, but are you surprised, given the fact that you guys have had sort of much publicized issues getting the ball to him consistently when teams play him straight up like that?
I actually didn't know we had much publicized getting him the ball, so that's the first time I've heard that. But I think we have to understand too, we have to do it in the flow, and that's what Coach always talks about is how can we get him involved in the flow, because we're not just going to come down, stop all of our running, stop all of our pick and roll play, and just throw it into him. That's not who we are. That's not who we're designed to be. So it's a balance, and I think on certain nights when he has it going and there's a clear disadvantage, we go to him even more than normal. But on every single night we need to get him involved the right way.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Thanks, Jeremy.